And it was written about being affronted. I've prepared this page in advance. I lost it. Hold on. Here it is. In a hotel, at breakfast, an older man and a younger woman approach the empty table between me and the next guy. Without looking up from my boiled egg, I see him stop, think twice, and turn away. We don't want to sit with the old folk, I hear him say. On the tube, a middle-aged woman jumps up from her seat, points it out to me. I already know it's a seat. She must be offering it to some deserving elder, someone I cannot quite see. Although for some reason she's looking at me. How offensive an act of kindness can be. She has no idea how old I really feel. At a bar in America, they're asking for ID, but tonight I've forgotten to bring my passport with me. I mentally prepare my apology. But here comes my drink. The cheek of it. The waiter doesn't ask me anything. I'm affronted to be wearing proof of my age on this face I can't see all day, every day. I see you've got new shoes, my friend observes, about to jeopardize that status. They look very comfortable. My dad used to have shoes like that. The next one is called Warm. We are connected, though we have never met. You owe me nothing, believe me this gift. I feel you here, so now you are gone. My life and your life, we are one. The warmth on this bus seat of a recently departed pub. Sometimes in my life, as Jason said, I spend a lot of my life writing, but I do a bunch of other things, and sometimes I take films. And this poem is comprised of a series of short tweets. I tried to compress every little poem into a tweet. So it's called #on-air. In 1949, they were caught in a haystack, in each other's arms. He was still in her arms when he died, 64 years later. Oh man. Lovely kid, clever, musical, drinking by 13, didn't stop, 30 years, dead in his flat. You loved him, you lost it. Amen. We don't want anything religious-y. He wasn't religious at all. Can we have the Lord's Prayer? Amen. Wally, 90, blows his last trumpet, sends him out with April in Paris, Count Basie Big Band, and Dedication to Joy, Tubby Hayes Quartet. Amen. He'd be asking everyone, where's the party afterwards? If this wasn't his own funeral. Amen. Reg used to parachute from high in the deep blue sky over enemy lines. Today, his last jump, he landed behind friendly lines. Amen. She weeps in grief, can't read her poem to Grant. He steps up, holds her steady, calm, she reads. Love will not be buried. Amen. 1945, a dance. Their eyes met. Married 65 years. She died at 82, broken-hearted. 4 days later, at 88, he died too. Buried together today. Amen. Woo! So, I don't think I've read this one before. This is from a book called Julian of Norwich's Teabag. Backstory there. Anyway. We're near the end of the evening, so I'm going to read a little travelling blessing. It's called a travelling blessing. Make the road rise up to meet you, and the potholes never bring you down to meet the road. May the wind be at your back, only when you've remembered to put on your thermals. May the sun shine warm upon your face, neither burning your nose nor the tips of your ears. And the rain falls soft on your fields on the day when you're wearing sensible footwear. May God hold you in the palm of her hand, never breaking into applause, nor taking you for a stress ball. May the shortcut never be taken, because the picturesque route will never be late. And the sat-nav never deprive you of all you might have learned off the beaten track. May you find protection in every collision, company in every jam, among those who have broken down and those who are breaking up. May you lose all sense of direction when you end up travelling the wrong way and find yourself completely lost, only in the place where someone you didn't know you were looking for is already waiting to find you. May whatever goes wrong, go wrong in all the right ways. Whatever goes right, stay with you in case you end up here again. May your blind alleys bring you sight, and your dead ends new life. And a speed camera never capture you on the path of least resistance. May your compass always point home, and your heart be inviting you to set off again, not long after you've arrived. Thanks.
You didn't talk about your book. Come back, talk about your book.
Well, my book, Peter, my book. Julian of Norwich's Teabag.
No.
And this heart.
No. Come back. Stand on the trap door.
Go on the stage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
We've got something in common.
we have.
We're both writers.
Exactly. We both were on newspapers for a long time.
Yeah. No, I wrote plays. They
Yeah.
run up the Hackney Empire. It's called Love at the Cake Stand. That was part of the festival. Ever heard of it?
I have now.
Now, I've got some questions for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? Yeah. How much is your book?
They're a tenner.
That's cheap enough.
Yeah.
Now, what made you write that book?
I just write and write and write.
Oh, no, there's a little story behind that book.
Which one?
The one with
Oh,
the
Julian of Norwich's Teabag.
Yeah.
So Julian of Norwich.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Get your checkbooks ready. You're going to want this book.
Julian of Norwich lived in the 13th century in Norwich, and she was a mystic. She lived an unusual life and had lots of extreme visions. And she's got a book called Revelations of Divine Love, and she's the first woman English author. But one of her famous revelations was she saw a hazelnut in the middle of her hand, and she realised it was everything that ever existed ever. And that's like a proto-ecological vision. And I had the same vision when I was putting a tea bag in the compost bin, which is why I called the book Julian of Norwich's Teabag.
Isn't that a wonderful story?
Yes.
It's good. So for 10 quid you can take it home, because you can't take him home. So boys and girls, after the show, grab him! Let's grab him! As the time drifts on, with only a few acts left. The next act, he's sitting over there nice and quietly. I've got to think of his name. If I can remember it, it'll be a victory for me. It's Tomlinson, is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Tomlinson. Hope to know all the way to the stage.
Dennis Tomlinson. Dennis is enough. Dennis. About the stuff that reminded me of the Archie school. We found undescribed things like dried out modified contact and brought out into classroom with joy. It was dried out anyway, first closed out the day I was born. The day I was born years ago. That day. Scream at the rain. And Daddy paced up and down outside, and Gus tugged his back umbrella inside out. And I sauntered off, and years of Hoover space, landed at school and walked the road. And two little boys rushed round the corner, seized my neck, set me flying back to the hospital. hotel, a former pub, running hotel in the town of Kent 25 years ago, we had 2 cars. Through the door. I walked up the road from Anne's hotel, climbing onto limestone heights, a line scope inside my head. I can't, it's impossible. I thought the cliffs an awesome sight, below the bushes dropping steep, suffused in eerie golden light. I can't, it's impossible. My gaze swept over the rocky deep, the little town of Barons Plain. My only friends were grazing sheep. I can't, it's impossible. I smiled at them, enjoyed the sea, the yellow glow lay on their beach, and the light mist of commit to me. I can't, it's impossible. I want to rise above all this and scale the tower of dizziness from nothing. Commit to me is an old-fashioned antidepressant, and there's a tower, lookout tower on top of cliffs there. Anyway, a few days ago, several days ago, I met Jason. He mentioned this wedding poem library. About my actual wedding, which is now 12 years ago, in 2012. In my book, again, for £10 you could buy one of these books from me. With Alexandra, a picture of a lovely tub on the front, with 3 watt pubs and drinks inside. Summer wedding. In the year 2012, some said the world would end. What's certain is that Maria at least proposed to her boyfriend. So Dennis hesitated long. Did he ever want a wife? Did he bear a move to London town? Disruption to his life? Right, said Lisa at last, and they arranged a date. And by and by, for the kiss of him, they had news to break. Dennis's mum and dad were shocked, some to go and cry. His brother laughed out loud. What of the children of the bride? Like Maria's son, the barrister, spoke on the phone with worry. Her daughter, from her splendid house, screamed down the line in fury. Mum, what do you think you're doing? You're just after your money. Dennis was cowering from the storm. The outlook wasn't sunny. At last the anxious day arrived. The bride was dressed in blue, reflection of the blue June sky, grew in the darkness. Maria's son, Richard by name, came with his wife and kids. Dennis' mother too, but not the bride's dear daughter, Liz. 3 children in a sunlit hall, 7 guests behind, with the words and ring don't register, King Blue Lights on them. They posed a couple on a bench, just down to the bright sun. They'd had enough of photographs, the blue stuck out his tongue. I looked at the photo, I can't find it, but I did stick it out. The little band went up again, the chest among the flowers, away from work, a stormy world, away for a few hours. So everything turned out okay in the end.
Let's hear it for Dennis! Next guy is a returning poet. He was fabulous then, he'll be fabulous now. Let's hear it for Richard R. Richard R's all the way to the stage!
Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. Because the first thing I want to say is what I did